Anyway, what was that about? I don't know. Anyway, in the mind of the craft today, we're going to do some frogging stuff. We're gonna frog around. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some frog action. Why did I despawn on top of the roof? Genuinely, 100% don't remember despawning here, and I'm a bit confused. Fine, whatever. Yeah, today I would like to... Oh, I've got the powered rails in my... So the rails here, this is basically what we collected at the end of last stream. I now have powered rails as well. So the idea being that we basically figure out where we're going with the stuff and things. Stuff and things. That made sense in my head, honest. Okay, maybe streaming wasn't a good idea because I don't think my brain... I don't think it's working. I don't think my brain's working. It's fine. It's fine. We'll carry on. We'll carry on. It's okay. We'll get over it. So yeah, I've got the rails in my inventory ready to go. So that's going to be our number one task. What? I don't have the right gear. That may be something I need to do. I need to like set up ready for the nether, because we're going straight into the nether. We're going straight into the nether. That's where we go. We want to get the collection system sorted today. And then we need to... Well, actually, no. As soon as we've got the collection system sorted, like, we're golden. Golden goose. I want that. We will take the golden apple. Do we keep the bow with us? I mean, I think the bow is just better than the trident. I mean, I enjoyed using the trident for a little bit, but it's just not one of my favorite things to use. It's just not. I'm sorry, it isn't. I will use the crappy sword so we can save the mending in case the inevitable. I don't need the spoon or the axe, so we are good. Do I want to take all the redstone with me? I'm not entirely sure. I do, actually. Do we need redstone? Yeah, we will need redstone when we get there, right? Because we'll need like comparator at least. I'll need at least one comparator. I need a detector rail. I don't have that. How do I make a detector rail? Do you need a pressure plate? The detector rail? Actually, I actually can't remember how to make a detector rail. Detect. It's stone pressure plates. Can I not use the heavy weighted pressure plate? Need iron. Oh, I don't have much iron. Oh, I got enough though. Gonna try it with the heavy weighted pressure plate. If I don't need that, I'm gonna be... If I need a stone pressure plate, I'll be disappointed, but it's fine. Let's see. I think it's got to be the stone pressure plate, right? Yeah, it does. Sometimes... Hey, Buzz. How's it going, my dude? What have you been up to? I don't think it works, does it? No, you definitely need a stone pressure plate. I knew that was the case. I was just stubborn. Let me get a couple of stone going. Let me get a couple of stone. There we go. Been making a data pack for Minecraft. So what's on your data pack? We also need some more stone. Okay, we need at least one comparator, so we may as well make... We're gonna need at least one comparator and at least one repeater. Let's get the detector rail, which we will need. And I may as well do a couple more comparators, right? Like, I feel like that probably vital. I don't have any more stone left anyway, so that's fine. I'll just keep the comparators for later, because I'll need comparators. I always need comparators. I always need repeaters. I always need comparators. So I'll just... Oh! Okay, that's thunder. Yeah, so what's going to be in your data pack, Buzz? I want to put this on. We will put that away. Golden apple, I will take that with me. I don't need the heavy-weighted pressure plate, do I? I don't even know why I've got that. When would I even need that? I don't know. Okay, I think I'm going to put the redstone in the bundle, though, so that, you know, I'm not using up too much of my inventory. Kablamo! Kabloom! Let's go and sleep. Let's go and sleep. And because I am awkward with this playthrough, the only place I can sleep is not, like, is right in the middle of the frickin' ocean. Because I'm stupid. Because I create stupid rules that make the game harder for myself. That's why. That is the only reason. There we go. Sleep! No more thunder. Okay, let's go into the nether. That's where we're going first. Oh no! Why are you a mob farm? Don't be a mob farm. Not on there. No, 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 no. Okay, we need torches down here, don't we? Yes. Yeah, we need torches, because that could have been bad. That could have been very bad. Which also makes me think that I probably need torches up there as well. But that is a problem for another day. Because king of procrastination, I'll go and do... Oh, you gotta be... Get off my bridge. Get off my bridge! Get him! Get him! You didn't! Fight for me! Kill the baby pig! Okay, baby pig's gone. They didn't fight for me, which was a little bit disappointing. I thought the piglins were aggressive against the hoglins, but I'm wrong. Thought that was the case, but it's fine. We're okay. Parkour skill master. That's what I was aiming for. It's fine. We're fine. It's okay. Right. I just need to take a minute. I just need to calm down. Oh, will you just go away? Oh, really? Yeah, I thought so. Get out. I think if anything, the baby hoglins are worse than the adult hoglins. Because I think they hit the same, right? They have the same damage. But the babies are like just annoying to actually hit. It's like baby zombies, right? Like baby zombies are just the worst. Okay then. Let's... Okay, so where are we? What are we doing? What's my purpose in life? Wait. Right. So, wait. Hold on a sec. Is this? Oh, it is. Okay. We'll put that there. So we need that block here will always be the air gap. Potentially that's where... Oh, how am I going to clear this out? it's just going to be difficult. I'm just going to have to deal with it. So potentially this block on the top, this is where the frogs are going to be on that air block. This block here needs to be a surface of some kind. Right? And then we've got an air block, so this is where the rails would be. And then underneath here is any room for any extra redstone, that sort of thing, to power the powered rails. I think. So, that's this layer there is where the frogs are going to be standing on. Do hold the phone. No, think about this. What do frogs do? They jump up. What we don't want them to do is jump out of the kill chamber, right? Like we... Where even is the frog? Why am I like the other side of the stupid map from where the frogs are? Like what even possessed me to be by the melon and pumpkin farm? So here... So those frogs, if they jump up, I've given them 2 air blocks. Right? So maybe we need to do the same. Because what I don't want is the frog to jump onto here. That would be bad. How high can the frogs jump and when will they jump? Do they need to be on mud blocks as well? That was another question. Okay, let's do a little bit of Googling. Frog Minecraft jumping mechanic. Because what I don't want is the frogs to jump and kill themselves. They can jump a maximum of 8 blocks. They tend to prefer jumping on specific blocks like lily pads, big drip leaves, and often aim for higher ground. In water, the frogs moves. On land, they wander slowly, jumping at random intervals. Damn it. Obstacle avoidance. Their high jump height means standard fences and fence gates are not enough to contain them. I know that. Roof enclosure. Frog light farm. Let's have a look. Let's see what the frog light kill chamber let's see what that looks like. Because I guarantee I'm doing it differently to everyone else. I just want to see. Ooh, they're using... Interesting. Actually, a lot of people are using powdered snow in their thing. And they're using candles. Oh, that's an interesting concept. I quite like that concept. Wish I'd have thought of that. Because candles would have been easier. But anyway. Yeah, they've got air gaps of 3 on that one, 2 on that one. Okay. That's a big farm. Quite like that. That's cool. AFK frog light farm. Using a iron golem in the middle. Interesting. Ooh. Sorry, I'm getting ideas now. Well, we're not doing it that way anyway. We're not doing it that way. This is for frog light farms above the nether. This is not what I'm doing. I'm doing something different. Which I like. I like the fact that I'm doing something different. That is good. Oh. Ah. Why didn't I think of that? That's so much easier. Oh, I see. So basically, one of the photos that I've got, right? One of the photos, like, okay, look, this is what I've got. I've got 2 different layers to this. So I've got a layer where the Why didn't I think of this? I've got a layer where the magmas get small enough to fall through the gaps to then get eaten by the frogs, right? So we've got two different layers. There's one that bypasses all of that, just has the frogs on this layer. So you don't have any like filter system because the frogs will just sit down here and they'll just eat the baby slime. And they don't get attacked by the larger slimes. So they don't die, right? Like, so you're not relying and waiting on the magmas to jump down in the gaps. Why didn't I do that? That's so much easier. I could still do that. I don't want to do that though. I like this. I mean, I'm sticking to my guns, even though this is way less efficient. And the thing is, with the other concept, I would get a lot more of the magma creams. Whereas I'm not gonna get that many of the magma creams in this. How much magma creams do I actually have? Yeah, I mean, a couple of stacks, not too bad. Like, that's all I need. I don't need any more than that. I probably don't need this many copper golems either. Could probably do it with just the one, maybe? Maybe two. Maybe two. Because they only pick up one item at a time, don't they? I am also wondering if, like, because obviously I want this to be a big storage, right? Like, I don't want to run out of storage space. What I'm thinking is having these copper golems standing on a glass thing, so we can kind of like, we can still access them, but they feed them into these, like, these chests, and that goes into a deep storage, but then you would have to lock off the hopper. Which is easily done, right? That's easily done. I could do that. Yeah, I don't know. I could figure it. I could figure that out. That's fine. I'm not doing that today though. That's a problem for another day. That's a problem for another day. Anyway, back to this. So, decisions to be made. Now, I think we're at the height now where I can mine out all of this. Oh yeah, this whole area here was lava, right? Like, so we can mine this out and we can go down quite deep to be able to get the what's it. So let's put all of the stuff that I don't need away. So I can make a bit of a deeper chamber so I've got room to play with. So I don't need the powered rails and stuff at the current moment. I am going to keep the pork chops just because I'm greedy. Okay. I'll keep that with me. We'll put that there. Brain, stop procrastinating, please. Okay, I'm gonna chug one of these fire resistant potions. We're going to then mine out the floor, and then we'll go from there. I think that's the way forward. I don't necessarily need the fire potion, but if I accidentally, you know, mine it into lava that I'm standing on, that would be bad. So at least I've got that protection. I don't think I need it, but at least I've got it, right? Like that, for instance, you know? I accidentally mine that. Oh no. how I said I didn't need my shovel? Well, I need my shovel. I remember that noise. I remember that from last stream. That is not a noise I want to be hearing. Oh my goodness, will you stop? Thank you. Yeah, you see now, because I've chugged my fire resistant potion, being burning alive is not a problem because I'm resistant to fire. How deep do we want to go? So I'm thinking we want to go fairly deep, and I am going to fill this in. Just so then I've got consistency on the walls. Because then I know where the chamber is, right? Like if I need to go outside into the lava, at least we can see where the chamber is, right? So if we just place this. And I will do this with the floor as well, so that we've got like, at least will I do it with the floor? Do I need to do it with the floor? I don't know. I don't think so. Ugh. One of the great things with netherrack when you're mining it is insta-mine, right? With efficiency 5, it's insta-mine. One of the worst things with netherrack is with efficiency 5 is insta-mine, because you can literally just like mine into your death if you're not careful. But also, you can do things quickly, so you can quickly die instead of like not quickly, I guess. Are we deep enough yet? So if we want, so the ceiling I've got on the top here is going to be a, so that ceiling there, that stone brick that I've got, we're going to get rid of that. That's going to be an air pocket. Then the next one's going to be an air pocket. And I think we put the floor here on this line. Then we've got the minecart. Then we've got the powered rails and the minecart and everything like that. Then we've got a block underneath, and then we put like the redstone torches. So this floor here, I am gonna block off. So we'll dig this floor, and then we'll put the deep slate down on this floor here. We should be okay. So we'll put the flooring down on here. Then I'm going to start putting out the torches, actually. Yeah, I'll put the torches down. We'll build it backwards. That's the best way. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to do that, but sure. I think that's the best way. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in a weird mood today. I don't know what's caused it. It's not necessarily a good mood, but it's definitely not a bad mood. It's just a weird mood. See, the weird thing is, like, so today I've basically been doing office-based jobs, which I hate. I hate doing the office-based work. It's boring. I don't like it. I never like being stuck in the fucking office. I want to be on the floor doing things like that, you know, like being out, doing things. But I've been doing office-based stuff today. And usually when I get home, the last thing I want to do is turn on my computer, because I've been sat at a computer screen all day for like good X amount of hours or whatever. And usually I don't want to do it. But for some reason, I did today. Like, I was like, oh yeah, let's play some Minecraft. I want to play some Minecraft. So not quite sure why I did, but hey, not gonna complain. Let's put the netherrack away. Put that in my inventory just in case I run out of fire. Oh, really? I had just the right amount of cobble. Interesting. What is next? Where's the torches? Okay. We shall do torches. And then we'll put down some blocks for whatever. Okay. I do have to be careful. I don't have very many pearls, so we need to do this correctly. What blocks do I have that I could use? Do you know I'm gonna do it? I'm gonna use the. Oh, I don't know whether I want to use that. Like, save the blackstone bricks for building. Actually, yeah, maybe that would be wise. Could save that for building. So I guess we use deep slate because I've got loads of deep slate. But I am gonna change it to polished deep slate. So I know. Oh, I did too many. Oh well. Actually, did I do too many? How many stacks of deep slate will I actually need? Yeah, we'll find out. I will also have to, from this, figure out wait, have I got this right? I don't know if I have. We then need to like figure out the minecart, like the rail that we're doing, because I didn't bring a minecart actually with me, did I? I'm gonna have to make some decisions, and I'm not great at doing that while I'm streaming. I'm just not. I'm not great at doing that, because I'm literally doing this bit on the fly at the moment. I did need 3 stacks. Okay, I was correct. I don't think I quite needed 3 stacks, but I've got 3 stacks now. Okay, that'll do. Cool. So now if I start adding in some rails, we can figure out where are we going. Let's do this. Tell you what I need to do. I need to figure out, so like if this is the rails, this right there, that needs to be that block, because then when I'm on the other side and I'm hollowing out the next load of lava, I'll be able to see where the exit of the minecart's coming. So the exit of the minecart's there. Cool. So if that's the case, let's take this. Does the power reach all the way to there? It does. Very good. Okay, I don't know if I've got enough powered rails, but we'll find out. I can always reduce the amount of powered rails we've got going into the system. We don't have to use this many powered rails, because I definitely don't have enough powered rails. In fact, actually, let's make that a positive change now, because I don't need this many. Get away with that, I think. Nope. Nope. There we go. You have to be very careful with how you attach rails. I probably won't even need this many powered rails, to be honest, but hey. Oh, I've only got 20 left. Are you kidding me? think we can get away with another... Yeah, I can get away with another line of powered rails going missing, I think. Take these out as well. Then, if that's not the case, we're going to have to be very strategic with how... Oh, I'm out of normal rails. No! Fine. That's just irritating. Ugh, I'm out of rails. Okay. That is very annoying. I generally thought that I'd have enough. Damn it. Obviously didn't do a very good job of counting. Oh, that's actually quite frustrating because I'm going to have to craft the rails. I don't need those yet. Okay, well, that is not a problem just yet for now. That is not an immediate problem. That is a problem for like half an hour. I'm running out of deep slate, cobbled deep slate as well. What on earth? Did I just massively underestimate how much resources I need to do this? Must have. So a lot of this is like the junk that I've picked up from the nether. I don't know why I've got jungle planks. Don't ask. I don't remember. White stained glass was being used in the build. Gravel is what I've dug out. Okay. I mean, I still need to figure out like a way of getting the actual frogs in the farm, which ideally I'd like to do at least that. That's where I'd like to get up to today, but it's whether or not I've got the energy and the focus and all that jazz. I did turn too much of this into polished deep slate, but that's okay. Damn it! Yeah. Okay, well, this is what is going to happen next, and you're going to think I'm crazy. Well, I am a little bit. No. Okay. Yep. Okay, so this is what I want. I want... If that's where the rail is going to go, we're going to do this. So I've got a workaround. Working area. This. I'm just going to... For now, I'm just going to center it around this. We can always expand. The beautiful thing with this system is that we can always expand and create a bigger and a better lava room. I am going to go out quite deep with this, actually. We'll go out to there. That being said, I don't have that much deep slate left, and the deep slate is kind of important because it's not insta-mine, right? So I'm not going to lose it. Yeah, the hardest thing of this is just... Alright, let's do a platform there. The hardest thing with this is kind of moving around in the lava itself. Like, that is legitimately, like, actually the hardest thing. Do I... Okay, I've got more than enough deep slate left. Right, this should give me enough room to maneuver and get the minecart out of the area, I would imagine. Do I even have any filler blocks with me? No, because I didn't think that far ahead, because I'm not smart. have no way of knowing where I'm escaping. I'm escaping from here. Made it. Okay, let's go and get some filler blocks. The slimes are getting on my nerves a little bit, not going to lie. But the great thing with lava is that you only have to fill it in once. You don't have to keep doing. I mean, the other option is we could just like put all this in buckets, but now that lava is... Which, back in the day, that's exactly how I would have drained this. I would have drained it with buckets, right? Like, because I wouldn't want to waste lava. Like, lava buckets are expensive. So I'd be draining it back in the day with emptying it with buckets and stuff. But now you can create lava farms, so I'm not too worried. Like with the dripstone kind of thing. So I'm not too worried about like the loss of resource that is being created by my thing. Okay, let's go down. That's why we make it out of deep slate, because then when I mine, I'm not mining myself to death. Nice. I am... Oh, there's lava above me, isn't there? Uh-huh. Didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. There's lava above me. Of course there is. Well, can I swim up the lava? I should be able to. I don't see why not. Okay. What's the plan for this? What is the plan for this? Maybe I didn't want to swim out of the lava there. Maybe what I wanted was to swim out of the lava here, because then we know where the cobbled deep slate needs to go. So we're going to create like a pseudo room, I guess. So the deep slate is going to be there, right? I think. Go back down. 2 minutes. So it's too wide. Yeah. So then that is the same. Ooh. No, that's not right. This is going to be quite awkward, actually. I've just realized. I'll tell you what. This is probably the best way, is to fill it up with this first. And then we'll get rid of it, and then we'll work our way down. Aha! That is what I was after. I knew there would be more. Wait. Did I measure that wrong? I did. Okay. Oh, that's fun. It's okay. I mean, we were going to have to do that at some point anyway. It's fine. Fine. I don't know why it always scares me when I see it, like the lava dropping down, but it shouldn't, because I've got fire resistance for a minute. Okay, maybe it should scare me a little bit. Okay. It's at least a little bit of a hole, and then I've made a stupid hole over there, but that's fine. Perfect. That will do. So that means I can get rid of this now, can't I? Because we can just... We've got at least a chamber there that I've carved out. And I do want to block this off because I don't want anyone getting in. Like, it does have to be safe in that regard as well. We've got some decisions to be made today. Okay, well, at least we've got that chamber done there. Let's go and get... I'm half tempted, actually, to extend the box out, like another layer or something. But... Hey, Maz, how's it going? I've been trying to reach you about your nether portal extended warranty. Which nether portal? I've got multiple. That's my answer to that comment. How are you, dude? What have you been doing? I've got multiple. Which one? We will get rid of this as well, and then fill this in. At least then I've got like some basis on what we're doing. It's been a while, like, man. What have you been up to? What have you been up to, my dude? Make it. Yep. I don't like wasting things. We'd be happy to support them all on the same policy. Are you sure? Because one of them's a very expensive nether portal. The other one is a trash garbage thing. So what is the excess rates for that? I mean, you like that doesn't feel right at all. What if I had like, I mean, one of them is like a Ferrari nether portal, right? Like it's got a lot of, you know, it's got very low mileage, but it's probably a higher risk category. You know, it's higher insurance group. And the other one is like, you know, the bare basics, what, you know, anyone's, you know, reasonably priced portal, right? And then I've also got a middle of the range portal, but we don't use that anymore. So that's just kind of like on the courtyard. I've got multiple. Imagine not owning a nether portal that is 23 by 23. Of course, we have multiple tiers of coverage and can work with you that customize coverage based on the portal. Hey RM, how are you, sir? It's been a while, my dude. What are you up to these days? Okay, so here, let me show you my top of the range portal, and then I'll get a quote for that one, and then the other one, as you said, is going to be covered. So. How can I lie on the insurance form? That's all I'm thinking now. It's gonna get a 23 by 23, but it didn't go with your other stuff. You know, I don't think I've ever had a 23 by 23 portal. I don't think I've ever bothered making it. It just seems excessive, right? Although I am wondering what the nether portal is at my my main base, but we can't go back to go and find out, so it's just going to be a mystery, because I don't know what that nether portal is. Like, I'm not going back, I'm not breaking the rules. So this is the this is my top of the range portal. So what's the price of me insurancing this? What insurance group's this in? Don't tell him that's the basic, because if he insures that, then he's got to pay for the Don't tell him, chat. You know, it's kept. Usually I keep this portal, the most expensive one, kept in a garage. You know, out of the way. It just so happens right now it's in the middle of the Nether. You know, it just so happens it's there. Hey, buddy. All four corners are there. I know, exactly, right? It's got all four corners. And just to prove that it has all four corners as well. All four corners. No hides. No hiding. No hiding gaps. What am I doing? What am I doing, chat? I've forgotten why I came back to the portal other than making the joke. No, I needed something from here and I can't remember what it was. Get away from me, child. I don't want to talk to you. I can't remember what I needed at the portal. Will gassed explosions be covered in the coverage of the portal? Accidental unlighting? Will it be relit? Actually, that's a good point. I do have flint and steel. Okay, that's a good point. Usually, I completely forget that I need a flint and steel just in case I get stranded inside the Nether. That would be bad. Although that being said, I could. Wait, why would I get the iron? Can you get iron in the Nether? I don't have an ender chest with me either, so I couldn't even get anything from an ender chest. Mind you, I'm not allowed to use my ender chest, so that's beside the point. Oh wait, no, am I allowed to use the... I forgot. Did I empty my ender chest? It's been so long. Because obviously... because this is a world that I had since 1.18, right? We did a reset, and the reset was go. Ah! God. We did a reset, and the reset was go 5,000 blocks in a certain direction, and then just start over. And I'm not allowed to go back to the original place, right? Somebody at work came to talk to me. What is this about? What am I doing here? I'm making a froglight farm. But I went back to the portal for the joke, and I can't remember why I went back to the portal. So I came back hoping I would remember why I went to the actual reason why I went to the portal. Now I've remembered I need more rails. That's why I went back to the portal. Sure. Great. We need to go to the overworld. That's why I went to the portal. I need to go to the overworld to get more resources. Okay. Now I remember. Sure. Okay. I got so obsessed with the bit. I'd forgotten that I needed to get out of the Nether. And I just faffed around for like 15 minutes talking about insurance groups and things. Ah, brain, stop it. Oh. Yeah, so like obviously when I was in my the other world, I can't remember whether I emptied out my ender chest or not, because it was like 2 years ago when we moved. Like it was a while ago now. Was it 2 years? It might have been 2 years. Yeah, I think it was 2 years ago when we moved to this new spot, because I've not really played Minecraft this year. which is why we've not really made that much progress. So, yeah, it's quite bad. That's my fancy Ferrari portal. Just in case you were wondering, yeah, I did design it around Stargate, or at least that was the intention. I think it looks pretty cool. I like it. It's probably my favorite portal design I think I've personally ever made, because I turned it into a circle. I turned a square into a circle. This doesn't have all 4 corners. Out of design. Wasn't designed to have 4 corners. Look, missing corners. I still like it. It's pretty cool. I like that portal. Circles make a square. Yeah, I know yeah. I still like it. I like it. Yeah, I wanted a Stargate. That's what I wanted. Because so basically this whole area is hopefully, maybe, one day going to be designed around, sort of, maybe Stargate Atlantis. That's not the case. It's not. It's just that was one of the inspirations for me doing this, like having a big island in the ocean and be like, oh, we could do a little bit of Atlantis there. But it's not going to be remotely looking like Stargate Atlantis. It's not. It's just not. But, like, that's the inspiration behind it. That's why we put a Stargate there, and I was like, oh, it's actually quite a cool idea. I like that. The only thing I wish I'd done is raise the Stargate up so we had, like, a walk up to it, which actually I think originally I did, but then I was like, actually, I want this platform to be... I think originally I had the platform, like, down there, look. You can see it. I had it down on that layer, and I was like, actually, no, I want the platform where all the buildings are going to be like a couple of blocks higher than the water, so it looks like it's actually on top of the water instead of just there. So that's, yeah, and that now, no, this is no longer kind of like raised up, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, I could take it down and rebuild it, but I'm not going to do that. Did you see they're coming out of a new Stargate series? Yeah, I read something about it. I'm like, I mean, the only thing that I was really into with Stargate was SG-1 and Atlantis, right? Like, I didn't enjoy a lot of the newest stuff. And they did, like, Stargate Universe was that one where they were in the spaceship. That was okay, but it kind of like ended badly and it left a sour taste in my mouth, I think. So, because it just ended with like the biggest cliffhanger. It's just like, yeah, fuck you, fans. It was fine. It was okay. It was a bit more serious. Like Stargate was good because it was quirky and fun, and then Stargate Universe came out and it's like super serious drama space, and it was like, yeah, you're kind of missing the point there. Then more copper. I'll take that. It left things open to go back to it. Yeah, but I don't think they'll ever go back to it. That's the problem, because I mean, for one, the actors have moved on. They're going to be doing like other jobs and stuff. Like, is it Robert Carlyle, who was probably like the best part of that show? Robert Carlyle, yeah. He was phenomenal, but he's like so busy now. Like, there's no way he would go back to it. So yeah, it was just a little bit disappointing, really, like the way that they ended it. It was like, I kind of wanted a little bit of closure on it, instead of it not having any closure and it being a bit of a, oh, we're going to put everyone to sleep for like 50 years. Huh? And we're just going to leave Eli awake for 50 years. Huh? What? What do you mean? You can't just end it like that. The fuck? Don't do that. Meanie. So yeah, the fact that I can still remember the characters' names, though, is good. Like Eli, I remember Eli. This new one has some of the original producers, writers, and stuff. It's going to be continuation in the same overall universe. Okay. 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 That gives me hope. However, from experience of other science fiction that has done a similar thing where they've... Did you wet the bed? I wet the bed. Yeah, I mean, look at it. It's really bad. I keep doing it. I can't stop. My experience of shows that have done a similar thing... So the thing, you know, like science fiction, they've done a similar thing to that, where they've had, like, the old writers come back after, like, a 20-year gap. It's not quite 20 years since Universe, but you get the point. 15 years, right? So Russell T Davies in Doctor Who, he came back to Doctor Who, and everyone was like, yeah, it's Russell T Davies, he's back. It's going to be amazing. And it's, nah. It didn't quite have the same thing about it. I'm very afraid that the new Stargate will be the same. Like, as much as I love franchises, I love Stargate, absolutely love it. The thing is, eventually it does need to end. Like, you can't just keep going and going and going. And I feel like a good ending for the Stargate universe... Like, the thing is, Atlantis, that, even though it felt like I wanted more, like more of the season, and it did get cancelled, like, the ending felt justified. It felt good. They get back to Earth. Atlantis is now in the Atlantic Ocean. Wow, phenomenal. That's great. That's such a great ending, right? And, like, end the show. And they did. They ended it. They moved away from it. It was great. And I feel like SG-1 kind of went on a little bit too long. SG-1 could have been 2 different shows. So they could have done the O'Neill, end SG-1 at season 7, forget about turning him into a general. Like, he, you know, Hammond retires, and it's fine, right? And, you know, O'Neill moves on, and then that's the end of SG-1. And then the next show can have Cameron come in, and he's doing SG-2, maybe. I don't know. And, like, he's adventuring. He can still adventure with Tilk. He can still come back, and Carter can still come back. And you can have the Ori, because the Ori were scary. I enjoyed the Ori. Ad break! Oh, there is an ad break. Ad in progress. They say they want it to feel like classic SG-1, so I'm hopeful. Okay. You see, I did enjoy the final 2 seasons of SG-1. I felt like SG-1 faltered like season 5, 6, 7. So when Daniel... spoilers, if you haven't seen SG-1 by now, like, it's been out for 20 odd years, like, deal with it. So when Daniel dies and then is re-resurrected and then comes back to life, I was like, okay, whatever, write out Daniel, that's okay, but don't go back on that, because then you can never kill him again, right? When they started doing shit like that, it was like, okay. I didn't like the Ori much. I feel like the Ori... I liked the concept of the Ori. And I think the execution was good, especially the last season. But it was only because of Claudia Black. I think Claudia Black saved the show at that point. Everyone else was kind of like... I don't want to say phoning it in, but I did feel like the writing had dropped a little bit. And a lot of the drama was Claudia Black's character, who, oh, what was her name? Oh, what was her name? Oh, blimey, it is nearly 20 years since SG1 ended, 2007. Jesus. 18 years. Anyway, her kid, like, Vala, thank you. Like, she was phenomenal, like, phenomenal character. And if anything, she was the one that was carrying the show at that point. Good evening. Are we talking about Stargate? We are still talking about Stargate, cheering. How are you, sir? Welcome in. We're talking about Stargate. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, I am a Stargate fan. Like, I like Stargate. If anything, out of the science fiction shows, I would say Stargate is probably the most consistently good up until Stargate Universe, right? So even though I don't necessarily enjoy the latter half of SG-1, I still think it's good sci-fi, and I still think it's a good show. It's just not as good as the original, like the first things. Is that the one with the gate? Yeah. It's the one with the circular, like, Stargate. Like, that's my nether portal is Stargate. Hey, Boz, how are you? Have you seen, I assume with your comment you don't, you've not seen Stargate. Yeah, so I mean, like, SG-1 is, that's the pinnacle, right? Like seasons 1 to 4 or whatever of SG-1 were fantastic, and they only gotten better and better and better as throughout the season, like. And when they started, like, killing off characters and then bringing them back, that was when it was like, yeah, okay, that's fine. But I think they did do a bit of a recovery with the Ori. Like, they get rid of the Gould. That's no longer the main protagonist. They've done the Gould to death. We need a new villain. In come the Ori. I did kind of enjoy that, and I thought it was a bit fresh. But it's also, it's not fair to compare those two seasons with the rest of SG-1. It's just not fair, because it's a different lead character, it's a different antagonist, it's a different storytelling technique. There's still humor there, but it's different, right? So it's not fair to compare it, which is why I think season 9 and 10 get a lot more flack than they should, I think, in my opinion. To be fair, they killed the whole team in season 1. That is absolutely true, actually. Yeah. But they didn't kill the whole team in season 1 for the entire series, right? Like, Daniel died, and he stayed dead, and they committed to it for a whole season. Sure, he was ascended, and he came back every so often as, like, this ghostly form to Jack, but then they actually brought him back to life because reasons. It's like, okay, didn't need that. What were the blonde Rasta dudes called? They were badass. Hey? The blonde? I don't know. I can't think. I'm blanking on that one. I've never actually seen an episode, but know what it is. I mean, so SG-1, I remember, it was always on Channel 4 on a Sunday, followed by Scrap Heap Challenge, which, if you're American, Scrap Heap Challenge, you do have in fact, actually, it might just be Scrap Heap Challenge in the US. In fact, it might have came from the US, actually. I wouldn't. It might have been an original US program, for all I know. But basically, Scrap Heap Challenge was a car show where they would get old scraps from a scrap metal thing and build them into, like, rally races, and they would do challenges with these scrap cars, and they were amazing. It was a brilliant show, fantastic. And it had the guy from it had Robert Llewellyn in it from Red Dwarf. He was the presenter. Absolutely amazing. Love that. I remember that. Yeah, that was my childhood, dude. Like, that was my childhood. Like, Sunday, it was SG1, Scrap Heap Challenge, Top Gear. Those three. Sunday. Every Sunday. That was the thing that we used to have. Sunday lunch first, then SG1, then Scrap Heap Challenge, then we'd flip over to Top Gear. That's my childhood. It's my childhood. What am I doing? Why am I back here? Okay, we were getting iron for rails. That's what we need. We need rails. God, my squirrel brain. The good Top Gear, yeah. The thing is, if I remember correctly, they all sort of ended at the same time. About 2010, right? When did Top Gear finish? When did Clarkson get fired? Top Gear, Clarkson fired. Not that he got fired, but... Oh, it was 2015. Okay, so that's actually quite a bit after. But still, like, there was similar sort of time. And I remember watching it. I absolutely love it. The only thing I remember watching was Simpsons at 5 till 6. Yeah, you see, this was the contention in the family. Actually, yeah, that's it. The Simpsons was on. Maybe. No, Simpsons was weekdays. That was weekdays. It wasn't on the weekend. Simpsons wasn't on the weekend. Anyway, beside the point. Wraith. Oh, the Wraith. Oh, you mean from Atlantis. Yeah, the Wraith. Okay, I thought you were on about a villain from SG1. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Wraith. Yeah, I like the Wraith. The Wraith were good, man. They were a good villain. And the thing is, they weren't just like bad baddies. Like, towards the end, they actually had a little bit more, like, depth and character and stuff, and it's like... Was it... There was a Wraith called Simon, and basically, what had happened, he was a full-blown Wraith. I might be paraphrasing here. But, he was... The Wraith DNA was taken out of him by Atlantis, the people of Atlantis, and he was turned into a human. But gradually through the episode, he would get hungrier and hungrier and slowly turn back into the Wraith. It's like, ooh, that's a weird concept. So, just as a heads up, I never actually watched Atlantis until after. I didn't watch that when it was coming out, because that was like mid-2000s, I think. Michael, not Simon. Michael, not Simon. Sorry. Yeah, I knew it was a simple name. I just couldn't remember what. So yeah, I didn't actually watch Atlantis until I was an adult. Although I suppose I would have been an adult when Atlantis was coming out. Or a teenager? Maybe a teenager. I don't know. It's like, when did Atlantis start? Like 2005? Oh, I'm gonna have to Google. Google! ...2004. Okay, so yeah, I would have been late teens. Sure. Yeah, the Wraith had grey hair. No, don't kill me with a spit. Did I just jump over you? Okay, well, you're gone. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? We're talking about Stargate right now. And I'm multitasking badly. That's what I'm doing. Where are all of my sticks? Oh, did I just turn them all into redstone torches? I think I did. Okay, that's fine. Got plenty of bits and bobs knocking around. Oh, really? Am I getting a zombie raid right now? Can you not? Wait, I thought zombie raids only happened if you had villagers in the vicinity. Is this just all of the zombies in the area got aggroed to me because I hurt a zombie and they then spawn like a million more, maybe? Because when a zombie takes damage, there's a chance that it spawns in more zombies, like, really close by, right? That's probably what happened. It wasn't a zombie raid. Zombie raids only happen with villagers. I do have unpurified villagers in here, but I'm just gonna leave them for a bit. I don't want to deal with villagers. Don't want to deal with them. Don't want to deal with them. Not today. Not for a while. How many pieces of rails do you think we'll need? Let's make it a clean stack, and then we'll get the rest of the powered rails as well. It's expensive on the gold, right? Powered rails? Ooh. Is that all I could afford? Yeah, it's expensive on the gold. That's fine. We've got plenty. I can always get more. It's not like the end of the world. You just go mining in the nether for a little bit. You should be able to make your weight up in gold. That'll do. Yeah, that should be more than enough rails and powered rails, I would say. Is there anything else we need here before I go all the way back in the nether and realize I've forgotten like 2 very important things and have to come all the way back? Oh, we did have sticks. There was some sticks there, but not enough sticks anyway. Oh, I did have a comparator as well, weirdly enough. I didn't... See, this is what happens when you live in a mess of inventory, where everything is everywhere and you don't know where anything is. Oh, I know what I need. I need more deep slate. Cobbled deep slate. That's what I need. Are we out of cobbled? No, I'm not out of cobbled deep slate. There's no way I'm out of cobbled deep slate. Actually, I'm definitely not out of cobbled deep slate. I know exactly where I've got some. Yeah, it was weekdays for The Simpsons. Yeah, I thought so. Trying to think what else was on between 5 and 6, because we always used to argue in my house what we would have on, whether it would be The Simpsons or something else. I obviously wanted The Simpsons. My sister wanted The Simpsons. Until they started like repeating the episodes of The Simpsons over and over and over again. I was like, I've kind of seen this. Don't need to see it again, thanks. But we've got to watch it. It's like, no, okay, well, I'm going to go and play on my PlayStation. We do have... I don't actually have much down here either, do I? That's not good. Get out of here. Maybe down here? Maybe there's some deep slate down here? Yeah, we got loads. Okay, we've also got some normal deep slate as well, which is good because I want to use that in decoration at some point. Oh, actually, I don't have that much, do I? Keep thinking I've got more than I have. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to need a lot of deep slate at some point because one of my skyscrapers is mainly going to be deep slate. So, yeah, there is that. And I seem to be using it as like just a filler building block at the moment. Which maybe I shouldn't do. Maybe I should switch over to cobble. The thing is, I don't have much cobble, just weirdly enough. Like here, we don't have that much cobble. Or dirt. Because I just haven't spent time just mining. One day I will finish this. Won't be for a while though. I'll tell you what we will do while I'm literally thinking about it right this second. Let's get some... Oh, wait, I know where the deep slate is. Actually, there's still not that much here. I thought there was going to be more. I need some torches, and I don't have any. Oh dear. I don't have any torches. I do have some more rails though. You know when I was looking for rails, I'm like, I don't have any rails. We need to go and make some rails. I had some rails. Oh, I can't wait until I have an actual storage system that is organized, but I can't be bothered with that. My problem is I don't play enough Minecraft for me to actually have chance to do this. Okie dokie, up we go, up we go. Into the Stargate. Don't even ask me to design a nether hub. I'm not doing it. We are sticking with the stupid bridges to nowhere. That's really Womble. I'm so out of practice with this game, man. Like, my muscle memory is way out of whack. I remember when I used to be good at this. Don't you say it, chat. Do-do-do-do-do. Ah. Okay. What is my game plan here? Let's at least put down the last of the rails and stuff. Like, at least we can do that. I didn't need as many powered rails as I thought I needed. Oh well, that's a fine. Like, that absolutely 100% fine. I'll use them at some point. I don't know what that was about. I'll tell you what though, I will need this to be powered. Rails, please. Thank you. I do not. Okay. Oh, you idiot! There's always something I forget. Hopper minecart. It's fine. Anyway, at least we can get rid of this now because, yeah. Okay, well, at some point I need to make a decision on where this, the actual unloading stuff is. Where is the unloading gonna happen for the minecart? I think literally here is fine, but then I need to figure out where am I gonna have the copper golems. Ooh, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! I hate making decisions. Make the jump. Okay. Oh dear. Come on, Womble. Come on, you can do this. You can figure this out. Actually, I don't need to make that decision yet, do I? Don't need to make the decision yet. Here's the reason why. Here's the reason why I don't need to make the decision yet. Because I've got another thing that I already know the answer to on what we're doing, and that is in here. So we know, for instance, we know that this is going to be where the frogs are. So let's fill this in. So let's put off decision making for a little bit longer. I'm very aware I'm boxing myself in here. And let's make at least the farm somewhat operational, right? And what do we need for a frog-like farm to be operational? We need frogs! Do you know what's actually really worrying me? Is how am I going to remove this without the magmas landing on me? Why did I think his name was Simon? That's gonna bug me. Okay. We need trapdoor. Frog. Ooh, wait. Do we do the frogs first? I think we do. I think we do the frogs first. I'm gonna put that there. The thing is, I do want to see in and watch the frogs murdificate, so this here will be turned into glass. But we'll get to that at some point. Okay. We need to go back to the overworld. Because we need at least a trapdoor. We need frogs. The frogs bit, don't know how I'm doing that yet. I still haven't figured that out. Well, at least we can get like 2 of the variants of frogs actually. Fence post would be a good idea. I need to safely get the frogs down. I don't want them going anywhere near that lava. Right, this is what we're going to do now, because I don't need to get up to here. I mean, I will to put the glass on, but right this second we don't need to. So let's create a very safe enclosed staircase down into the pit. That's what we're going to do. And it can be a temporary structure. We can always rebuild and redecorate if we need to. So temporary structure. Let's make it out of this. How are we doing this? I think we just fill up this crap here. Make it nice and wide. Right. You don't need you here. I don't have an axe. Just punching it like a fool. It's fine. Okay, here is where we're going to bring the frogs in. Okay, so this is at least the plan for the frogs, right? They will come in this way, and this is totally super safe. And we're not going to lose any frogs to lava. Because that would be really obnoxious and annoying. Okay. And again, probably will change and redecorate that at some point. But for now, I mean, like, I was always going to need a staircase down this way, and this is like a good kind of area to do that, I think. Especially if... if we do like something like this, just so that I've got this here. Perfect. Okay. Right. So we need frogs. We need the trapdoor. Do that. Trapdoor needs to go in there. Once I'm in, though, because the frogs will be able to get through the trapdoor, right? If I lead them in, I think. Oh, I see. I see. You are like that, are you? Oh, okay. Okay. So in here, I'm going to need like a fence post. This is where I'm going to need the fence post, because this is where I'm going to bring the frogs, and we'll put them in underneath, and we'll do a little bit at a time, I think. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get the frogs. We're going to get the frogs, because I'm fed up of hearing those goddamn magma cubes flapping around. So we're going to get some frogs. How many do we need? I think we only need 3 of each kind of frog, right? So we've got some warm frogs, so I will do the warm frogs first. I will do the warm frogs first, because we've got plenty of tadpoles to retry, right? The cold frogs are going to be the last frogs, because I don't actually know where they're cold, but can you know? Can you not do that? You will break my golden chest plate, and then I will be fighting on all fronts. Oh. So I'm only going to bring 3. We can always, like, maybe we should always have an option to be able to add more frogs. That would be pretty good, because I'm getting, like, that magma spawner is spawning quite a lot of magma, right? Like, but I think 3 of each variant of frog is okay for now. No! Stop it! Get out of here! Thank you. Stupid. Meow. Okay. I need to figure out how I'm getting frogs up here. We're also going to bring back torches. So, trapdoor, torches, frogs. Trapdoor, torches, frogs. Let's go. That's what we need. Trapdoor, torches, and frogs. Do-do-do-do. I told you I was in a weird mood today. I warned you. I warned you all. Open. We go. There's some torches. We just need trapdoors. Trapdoor. Just, I only need 1. Actually, I don't even need multiple. We need leads for the frogs. Which may be in here? Yes. I only need 3. because I'm bringing 3 frogs and no more, because we are trying something and it might not go to plan, and I don't want to take all of the frogs and then be really annoyed because then I've got to breed them up again. Don't want that. We need a trapdoor, Womble. Come on now. You can figure this out. Thing is, I probably have all the materials actually where we were to make my own trapdoor, but hey. And what could possibly go wrong with me making a wooden trapdoor in the Nether? What could possibly go wrong? Oh, come on. Ow. Ow. Okay, let's get the frogs. So we've got these 3 frogs here. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Thank you. Is it maybe a good idea to also bring some slime with me so that if we break the leads, at least I can... Oh, you dickhead. This is not where I wanted you to be, but okay. Yeah, I think I do need some slime. Up we go! Upsies! Up we go. Come on. You stupid frogs. Don't. No. No. Don't you jump off. I am genuinely scared that they're gonna jump off and kamikaze into the lava. Or I'm gonna be so fixated with not killing the frogs that I'm gonna fall into the lava. Like, it's one of 2 options, right? Like, that's what's gonna happen. It's one of the 2. Let me guess, phantoms are about to spawn. What am I missing? Oh, I had loads of trapdoors here. Okay. Fine. At some point, I'll finish this build as well. Can you not just jump? Freaking life out of me. What am I forgetting, chat? Fence post. That's what I was forgetting. I knew it was something wooden. Okay, I'll take the oak fence post. I'm not quite sure why we've got so many of those here. Because I wasn't intending on... Oh, actually, no. I did have an idea for some, like, fishing net out of oak and trapdoors and things. But... Okay, I'm not going to take the boat because I don't want them getting inside it. So I think if I hatch the other tadpoles like over there, we should get the temperate frogs. Because these are the warm frogs, right? Like these are the warm frogs. And then there's like the brown frogs, which are like the temperate frogs. And then there's like the blue frogs, which are like the cold frogs. Or maybe they're green. They might be green. Don't remember. I know there's 3 different types of frogs, and I know they all do, like, hot, cold, that sort of thing. Put down these. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. way they're all getting onto there as the... Oh! Okay! Oh boy. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. How do I do this sensibly? Get away from me! Skyrat? Is the cat hissing at the phantom? I think it is. I've never heard that before. No. No. Stay. No. Okay. 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 Quick. 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 There. Okay. Okay. We don't... Oh. This is not going to be fun, is it? This is going to be fine. I'm trying to get under with my freaking elytra. Don't have an elytra, Womble. You should know that by now. No. You. And you. Come this way. Okay. Try again. Did I only bring one fence post? I only... Yeah. This is like... trying to... I don't know. Oh, but I've got no way of stopping them from going on that platform there. I should just delete the platform. Could be an option. I think it's just a matter of patience, right? Like, eventually... one of them will get on the dirt. Oh boy. Wait, hold on. If I do that, does that help? That help? Oh. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes! 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 Get that! Suck it! Suck it, you nerds! Come we go. In we go. Come on, froggies. Oh, this is gonna suck. 1, 2, 3's all gone through. Where are the leads gone? Where are the frogs gone? They're all gonna be around here. I'll just never be able to find them, and I'll have lost a lead somewhere. Where's the third lead? And now I've got hoglins. No! No! Wait! I've got 2. Where's the third lead gone? Oh no! No way you didn't. You didn't go back through that. I hate. Oh, I hate this. We got another lead here. I've lost a frog. I am... Will you just come straight back through? I thought they were on timers. Is the lead over on this side? Oh! There it is. I see it. I've still only got 2 leads though. No! Yes! Get it! Where's my... Oh! No. No. Get out of here! You are not welcome. This could be problematic. Don't you start jumping. You are not allowed to. Okay. Are they dangling? They are dangling. Okay. This might be the best way to transport them. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe this is a bad idea. But maybe we just dangle them. Because I don't know what else to do. I think we just dangle. I think we just walk slowly, we just dangle, and we just hope I can be intelligent later on down the line. I don't think I'm gonna be intelligent later on down the line, but I'm just gonna hope that somehow I can figure out how to stop them from dangling. Yeah, you see, now we're getting up to this bit, and I've not planned how I'm getting around it. Maybe if I dangle them this way? Wait. Can I just go through it? I can just go through it. Okay. What I need to like dangle them on top of something so that they're actually standing on it and then they decide to jump up higher. That's what I need to do now. Or we just keep dangling. I think we just keep dangling just for a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer to see how this goes. How close are we? Oh, I see. Okay. This is so stupid. No! I can't get them past this bit. Oh no! I actually can't get them past. Wait. Yeah! Suck it! Oh, yes. Yes, this is what I needed. Yes, planned to the flawlessly. I mean, there's only 2 up here at the moment. No, I've got all 3. We're good. I go this way. This way. They should want to come to me. We've got one going under the bridge, but that's okay, as long as they're still interested in following the... Yes. No! Okay, now we're gonna have a problem, because one of them's gonna start dangling, and I don't want it to dangle now. Maybe just walk round, Womble. Is that an option? Is that an option we can do? Oh, wait. No. Oh, you dickheads. You're all dickheads. Fine, we'll go this way. If I turn back and they're... Oh. Yeah. Okay, we might be back to dangling again. Maybe not, actually. They should be able to jump out of there, right? Like, if I pull them, like, to here, they will jump to me? Yes? Yes? Hello? Up! Up you come! Okay, I know what I need to do. I need to, what do I need to do? Oh, yes! Jump! Jump, my pretties! One of you didn't jump. One of you is a bad frog. Wonder, actually, if I just get this for pillaring and I turn around and they're there. That's all I needed to do. You see, you just don't look at them. Just be like, I wonder if I just pay attention to this over here, they will actually just follow me. Okay, I think speed and power is the answer right now. Oh, we lost one. We got two. I lost one. Still got two. Speed and power wasn't the answer. But we're going down anyway. So the frog that was dangling can come down to this level. Anyway, they're all dangling now. This is good. This is good. This is what I wanted. Now they may come and follow me, and I do have 3. That is good. Yes. Do you know what I wanted? I wanted to have slime to entice them if the lead did break. But I think the lead mechanics are slightly better than what they haven't been in the past. Oh, please don't tell me they're dangling again. No! He's dangling! This is fine. We can do this, right? No, we can't do that. No, I don't want to use up my, no, we can't do that. Oh, no, please. Come on, frogs, you can do this. You know what to do. Just jump. Just jump up, buddies. Pals, friends. Or I could just make it so that they can automatically walk up. Yeah, that's the smart thing. I'm gonna leave that trapdoor and we're just gonna ignore it. No! My lead is broken! Where did the lead go? It's here. Okay, we're good. We're good. You, this way. Right? Yes, I need to widen this because they don't like being in single file for whatever reason. I don't know. They want to all stand 2 abreast. So this way. I'm not gonna lie. This has gone better than I was expecting. I was completely convinced I'd have had a frog death by now. But hey, it's gone okay. Do have to be careful here though. You know how I said I don't want them to jump into the lava, which is entirely possible because Minecraft mob mechanics will kill. This is actually the dangerous bit. I think this is the dangerous bit. This bit right here. This is like the moment of truth. I've only got 1 frog. Hate everything right now. Actually, don't you start no, this way. No. Okay, just be very careful. You. Okay. We're back to having all 3 again. This is good. This is fine. I'm just gonna think about what I'm doing. Hold on. Wait. Stop. Think. What am I doing here? Right. How do we make this frog friendly? Because this is not frog friendly. This is not frog friendly. Be friendly to the frogs. Get the frogs on your side, right? That's what we need. We need frog friendliness. That's what we need. I've put that. They're safe. They're here. They are not going to jump into lava where they are right now. We can do this. I can figure this out. This is a problem I can solve. I'm definitely not losing my mind. It's fine. We're all good. We're all friends here. The frogs are all friends. Like, they're my friend. They'll play ball. They know what's at stake. Just like everything. Maybe my sanity ever so slightly. There is more lava there. Why is the nether filled with lava? Okay. This. Little bit concerned. The frogs are gonna like see the the lava people and just jump in there. Let's do this, right? Like, because they wouldn't ever possibly want to jump on top of this ledge because it's within jumping reach, right? Let's just do this, right? We'll build it up. Build it up. And then we're going to go and get the frogs again. And we're going to bring them back. And it's going to be perfect. And it's going to be nice and easy. It's going to be like, first try, without any issues, no frog deaths. And I'm going to be like, wow, look how amazing I am. That's what's happening. That's what's happening right now. You're witnessing greatness. You're witnessing genius. And nothing bad will happen. Ever. It's not happening. Not on my watch. Not on my frog watch. I do need some streamlights actually, so this is. I don't have the tools for this because I left them outside the nether because I was paranoid of having them all incinerate. But this is fine. We don't need the right tools. I just need the right opportunity. That's what I need. That's what we need. We just need the right opportunity. Opportunity is what we need, and that's what we've got right now, and that's what we're gonna do. Wah! It's fine. I was testing it. Testing it. We're okay. We didn't die. Yeah. There's something about transporting Minecraft mobs, just in general, that legitimately does make me a little bit... I'm going to scream my hair out. This is actually a lot easier than moving villagers around, but it's still like... so frustrating. Come on. I've got to do this 2 more times as well. Okay. They're all in. They're following along. They're following along. Speed and power. Speed and power. Speed and power. Speed and power. That's it. In we go. In we go. Speed and power. Ignore the sounds of your nice juicy new food coming. Come on now. You can do this. Yes, you can. Yes! Get in! Yes! Ooh. Yeah. 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 Block it off. Block it off. Block it off. Block it off. Yes. Okay. 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 Now what? Now, no, you don't. No. No, don't start jumping. Okay. Now what? Somehow managed to make that work. I'm low-key actually quite pleased with that. That went a lot better than I thought it was going to go. I generally didn't think it would be that good. I do need to get the frogs in here, though. Without letting them out as well. Hmm. Okay, that's good. Oh, what? Ow, ow, what? Oh! Now, didn't I say a... I think we might have a problem. Does the wooden trap door catch fire? I think it does, doesn't it? Okay, we need to be quick. Quick things need to happen right now. That and fence post. Okay. Just in case, because I'm very paranoid that that happened after I put down the wooden thing. I didn't think trapdoors caught on fire, but just in case they do, we'll get rid of that. I don't know any other reason why we would be... Okay. Okay, please work. Oh, no, it's not going to, is it? Oh, we got one. Every time I see it, it like decides to move. We got two. What are you stuck on? These blocks there, maybe. So maybe we need to make that wider. I put those up there. Just don't do anything for a sec. Oh, I see. It's standing on this. Okay. There's not much I can do about that. The hardest bit is getting the frog actually in the frog hole. Because it does make me wonder whether the hitboxes are too... Wait, F3B is that? Will they be able to make it through this? Probably. Oh, I didn't know that rope on there has like its own hitboxes. Here, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to box this in. Okay, so that's boxed in. We're going to put that there. Then what? Just nudge you in that direction, please. Because I want to be very quick with this, because I have a feeling underneath here is not lava. Good. Okay. Underneath that one probably is, though. Yep. What am I doing? This is silly. There we go. I have fire resistance potions. Use the fire resistance potions when you're messing around with the fucking lava, you idiot. I am going to do this now, though, because I think if we do this, we can just bring all three in, right? Put that back. Put that back. Don't make them roast now. I know, right? Like, I've done all of that. Well, they're in the kill chamber. Do we want to release the magmas now? Is this a good opportunity to do this? Because we're going to start getting froglights straight away, but I've got no way of collecting the froglight. That's the key. But it will get rid of that annoying sound. I think we wait. I think we wait until we've got all the different frog types in. Because I'm going to have to do that trick again to get the other 6 frogs. So, yeah, I'm going to wait. We've got the frogs in there. We've got frogs in there, which is good. That, not going to lie, quite proud of that. That took some effort, but I'm quite proud with how I dealt with that, actually. I can do this now, though. So now I know the process on how to get the frogs in. So let's remove this so that we can get back out. Then we can go up this way. Perfect. I mean, the other option is literally drop the frogs in, but I don't think that is a good option. Something I would like to do, actually, before we bring any more frogs in, because we could bring 3 more frogs in now. So I feel quite confident getting those frogs, actually, because that wasn't... It wasn't easy, but it wasn't, like, crazy difficult. It just needed a little bit of patience, right? Like, that's what I needed. So we could bring in some more frogs. I mean, the hardest frogs to bring in are going to be the cold frogs, so I don't think we'll be able to do that this evening. So let's aim for the temperate frogs, and then when I'm there, because obviously I need to get back to the overland. When I'm there, I will craft up a hopper minecart, and we'll get that ready to go, because then we've at least got a hopper minecart ready. Yeah, I don't think I will get the cold frogs today. That is generally, actually, that is probably going to be the hardest part, is getting those into the because we've got to go a long way in the nether. But again, hopefully all it will require is patience. Patience and a little bit of luck as well, I think, because if we'd have had these hoglins when I had the frogs, that could have been problematic on this bridge. But we didn't, so we're good. Yeah, let's go and get the other frog types. I guess... Oh, yeah. I mean, there's going to be more setup that is going to be required for the cold variant of frogs, which is why I'm not doing it today, because I will have to create a better bridge to the cold area. So the cold area is in this direction. Can you go away, please? Can you go away, please? Thank you. Nope. Nope. So the cold frogs are in that direction, right? So we're gonna have to do quite a lot of prep for that and like be extra careful. But now we know that the frogs that we do have access to, the temperate ones, at least I think I got access to them, but we'll find out. We'll find out in a sec. Oh, I've only got 8 durability left on this chest plate. I need to be careful of that if I keep going through the nether. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so I think if we breed the frogs up over there, we should get the brown frogs, I think. So let's go get the tadpoles. And we'll find out. We'll find out if I'm right. We'll find out if I'm wrong. This is actually a couple of months worth of work, this is, I think. I mean, bear in mind I haven't really been playing that much. Like, it's feeling gratifying when you get to this point. I'm getting so many lag spikes around here. Why? 2, 3. I only need 3. We've got backup if we need to. If we kill them, we've got backup. Why are we getting lag spikes around here? This is really bad. It's so choppy. I'm gonna have to quit and come back in. Maybe that will work. I'll just reload it. It really didn't like that. It didn't like me coming back. Something was breaking the game. I don't know what I'd rendered in that was like, just like, no, slideshow mode. Slideshow. So, I think if we hatch them over here, because this biome, what is this biome? Just says Minecraft Overworld. Huh. Did they take away the ability to see what biome you're in? Did they actually? Like, or is it's not on F3 anymore? I'm gonna have to restart Minecraft. I can feel it. From F3 mode anymore? Have they? They've changed F3, right? Like, they've changed it. They don't give you the biome anymore? Or am I doing something wrong? There's new F3 settings. Is there? How do we put them back to how they used to be? How do I get the old stuff back? I want to know what biome I'm in. How do I do that? Why we don't take things away? I want to know what biome I'm in. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to like reload Minecraft anyway. So while I'm doing that, hold F3 and pressed F6 to cycle through or open the debug menu options. Huh. In the debug option menu, ensure biome option is set in F3 or always. This will make the biome information appear on your screen. Okay. F3 plus F6 and that will do it. Apparently, according to this. I could do a locate key, but I don't care about that. I just want it on the F3. Okay. My PC has gone to garbage. It has decided it does not want to be a PC anymore. It wants to be a little truckery thing. That's it. They changed it. It's kind of like mini HUD style. Okay. Why did they change it? What was the point in that? What was the point? I know there's been quite a lot of like changes in like through the whole 1.21 has had like 4 major updates in the whole of the thing, and it's like, why are you doing that, Mojang? I get it's probably more like back end things, but like the copper golems, it was such a random just, oh, by the way, here you have some copper golems. Ah, there we go. Okay, biome in F3. Thank you. Ah, okay. You can do other stuff. I didn't know that this was a thing. Cool. Chunk borders. So you could do so many things here. Interesting. Entity spawn counts is a good idea, actually, to have that one on. Chunk source stats, chunk render, chunk gen. Game version. GUI utilization, light levels. Wait, light levels? Where are my light levels? Oh, that's up there. Okay, got it. Client light. Yes, we do want that on. Where is the biome? There's no biome. I don't see biome here, and I'm being attacked by night rats. Where is the biome stuff? I don't see the biome. Oh, I do. It's up there. It's biome, Minecraft, forest. Everything's wrong now. It's in the wrong place. Coordinates is always on. Yeah. I guess that is kind of cool. I don't like it. I don't like. No, stop it, go away. Why is it on the right-hand side of the screen? Oh, I just realized you can't see anything. That's my bad. That's my bad. They moved it. They moved all my information. They moved it over that side. They moved it over there. I don't need it over there. I need it right here, where I am. I want it here. That's where I look. I look here. That's the wrong key. I'm angry now. It's the wrong key. F3 and 6. So yeah, you can turn on like the biome. Yes, game version. Yeah, so if we wanted to say, I kind of want the biome as always on, maybe, I don't know. Like FPS we could always have on. So there's like a lot of other things that they do, but wait, default profile, performance profile, performance, default. It's default. Do we get the biome here? Is the biome on? Oh, no. So default does not have a biome. So if we do this. Aha, there we go. We have the biome at the top where I am, and things haven't moved back to where they were. I think I broke it. I think that's what it was before. I broke it. It doesn't matter because you can't see it because I'm in the way, but that's okay. I can see it. That's the important thing. Let's turn it off. Don't need it on. Don't need it always on. I think it's back to how it was before. It's still not quite right, but it's close, so it's fine. Why would they have the default package with the biome off? Keep it on. Anyway, that's beside the point. I need to find out whether that biome is a biome where you get cool the temperate, the normal frogs, the brown frogs. I think it is, right? So what are we in? Technically, we're in a forest. So if I turn this area into a little pond, with this is gonna suck. Nope, not up there. Bum, 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 bum. Come on. Fill in. Fill in. Do it. Fill it in. Come on. Don't you start with that nonsense. Okay, so we've got little pond there, looking good. We can put in the third. There we go. So, in theory, how long does it take for tadpoles to hatch? Also, I think I might be relearning this, but I'd forgotten that when you put water over grass, it turns to dirt. I'd forgotten about that. So I'm hoping... Actually, do you know what I should... No, I'm going to leave it. Is there a way... We can turn this off. Is there a way of speeding this process up? Do I have leads with me, more importantly, like when this does happen? I think what I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to get another drink. You guys are going to watch over the tadpoles, make sure they don't turn into frogs and then just run away, hop away, right? Wait, no, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Think it through. Think it through. Think it through. You have slime somewhere. Yeah, you have slime. When the frogs grow up and I'm AFK, right? They will be enticed by the slimy slimes, right? And they will just stay near me, right? Okay. Be back in a second. I need to go and get another drink. Bear with me. it's quite cold in my house, so it might look weird, but I'm getting into... Oh, there we go. I'm actually sat in a sleeping bag. That's that's what I'm doing, by the way. In case you were wondering, while I'm sat here, I'm sat in a sleeping bag because it's cold in the house. Because I refuse to have the heating on, because if I feed you slimes, will you... You do. Oh, but I've only got a few though. It will speed up the process though. Nice. Yeah, it is quite cold in my house because I didn't have the heating on for very long when I got home, which was a mistake. I should have kept it on for a little bit longer, but the heating has now turned off and it is cold. So I'm just gonna sleep in a sit in a sleeping bag because that will keep me warm and I'm not paying electricity, right? Because all of my electricity bill is going on my computer because that's all I've got. Or gas. I suppose it's gas actually, the heating. It's gas powered, it's not electric. So yeah. It's quite cold in the house. It's just cold. So my plan now is we're going to get these 3 frogs in the frog farm, and then that'll be it. Once I've done that, I'm done for the day. The streams lasted longer than I thought it would. Like 2.5 hours is not bad going. I'm pretty pleased. I'm quite pleased with what I've done with the frog farm. Well, I was motivated. I've not been motivated. I've not been motivated for a long time. Good progress. It is good progress. I mean, again, like it has taken me a good number of months to get this frog farm up and running. But it's like it's been steady, and I've kept the frog farm for just things to do while I'm on stream, right? Like I've not done any progress with the frog farm off of stream. It's all progress on stream. And I don't stream that often, right? And when I do stream, it's not with Minecraft, so... But, like, when you look at it like that, I do play this game off stream, right? And I don't make any progress when I'm not streaming. I just like, usually what I'll do, I'll sit by the zombie farm and just kill the zombies, or I will fish. That's my go-to stuff at the moment. I don't know why, yeah, I like to do that while I'm watching like a TV show or something like that. Yeah. Something where I don't have to think. Although the other day I did spend quite a bit of time designing the skyscraper that's going up over there. And I probably will do a little bit of that on stream, maybe. I don't know. I might collect all the resources that I need for it off stream. Or we'll do it like gradually, bit by bit. Just like slowly start adding this there and that there. But once I've got the frog lights, I'll be able to do that, right? Like this is all... The whole thing with this is I'm going to be using a lot of frog lights in my builds, right? And then maybe one day I will fix the tree farm so that it actually works. Maybe one day I will do that, and then I will have all the wood types. And then I will finally do it. I will build a mob farm, and I will have all the gunpowder for the TNT to run the tree farm, and I will have all of the resources that I need to actually start building my starter base, or finish my starter base. One day it will happen. One day. I was actually thinking about this. I was like, at some point... Oh? No. I thought I heard one turn into a frog then, but no, I was wrong. At some point, I will have to go back to the main base, right? But I don't know when that is. I don't know when I'm gonna get bored of this area. I feel quite inspired at the moment with this area. I don't know what is inspiring me because I've not been watching that much Minecraft. Like usually when I get inspiration for Minecraft, it's from other Minecrafters or I've been traveling, right? If I've been traveling, I'm like, oh yeah, I could build that, could do that, could do this. Oh yeah. And like, I'll take photos and I'll do references and then I never build it. I never make it. I just get stored away in my brain. So I've got like loads of photos of like reference art from when I went round, where was I? Amsterdam. This was 2.5 years ago when I went to Amsterdam, right? I took loads of photos and like when I was going around with animal and stuff. I was saying, this has really inspired me to build things in Minecraft. I've got a cool idea on what I can do with like this style of building, like this and this and this. And part of the reason why I moved to this area in the ocean was because a lot of the builds on Amsterdam is like with canals and things like that. I was like, oh, that's quite a cool idea. But then I decided to go cyberpunk. So yeah, Amsterdam's definitely not the place. That's like gothic-y old European stuff. And actually something I personally think I'm probably better at building than... The cyberpunk is me trying new building styles, I think. One day I will finally admit I'm not actually a builder. I like to think I am, but I'm not. Like I'm not. Yeah, Amsterdam's so great. Hey Sam, how are you, sir? Yeah, one day I will admit I'm not a builder. I'm not really very good at Minecraft, but hey. I don't know. So my problem that I have just in general with Minecraft, this is like whether I'm doing red stuff, whether I'm doing building stuff, that sort of stuff, right? I have ideas, but I don't know how to implement them. Or I'll have an idea and I can't get past the starting process. This is actually not just a problem that I have with Minecraft. This is just a general life problem I've got. Yeah, very good. Risk of Rain 2 DLC got released 2 days ago. So fun. Nice, man. Like this, like that, what I've just described there is actually just my life. I have this I've got these brilliant ideas. At least I think they're brilliant. But I never do them because, oh, we got a frog! He's brown! Yes! He's actually orange. I thought you were browner. That's okay. We got one! We got a frog! I misremembered the colour of this frog. It's a frog! It is. It is the frog we need. Right, we just need 2 more. Then we'll take them. Like I said, once I've done this, once we've taken them over to the frog farm, that'll be it. I'm not going to get the cold variant of the frog. What I might do off stream, I might get because it's going to be quite a big setup to get. Oh, how am I going to do that? Because it'll just turn into ice. I guess we put a roof over the top. Yeah, that's what we do. Just put a roof over the cold biome. Dumbass. It won't turn into ice. Or put torches around so then it doesn't turn into ice. It's not difficult. What was I saying? I was saying something. Can't remember what I was saying. Posted deco for storage. What do you think? Let's have a look. Hold on. Let me tab out with T active so that they are still doing this. I like that. Ooh, very good. It auto sorts, I imagine. Does it shulker load it? Oh, it unloads the shulkers by the looks of it. Interesting. So you've got a shulker unloader. Lights on. chunk as well. Okay, that's a big deal. Wait, are you unloading the chunk? Maybe. Yeah, you're better at building and at Minecraft than I am. I don't have the time to build things like this. Okay, let me skip it. Very good. Looks very good. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot, Cheering. Looks really good. Yeah, you're better at this game than I am. Like, I don't have the attention span. Like I said, like I have all these like grand ideas. Like, this whole area, like this was a big idea and a big undertaking. If I think about it, like the concept is Stargate Atlantis in the middle of the ocean. I think I might have miscalculated just how close to the island, like the shore we are here, but it doesn't have, I'm not making a replica of Stargate Atlantis. I just want skyscrapers on a big floating island with that underneath it has like a cyberpunk underwater city. That's what I've got in my head. So there are like, I've got inspiration from like loads of different places, and I've got like a really cool concept in my head. But translating that down to Minecraft has and always will be difficult for me. There's a chunk loader. To be honest, this took a couple of months. The server is over 4 years old. I mean, this save is over 4 years old. So the server being over 4 years old doesn't, yeah, but this save is over 4 years old. This area that I've been in, I've been here for 2 years, Cheering, and this is all I've done. I don't have the patience to do it. And if I look, see, let's have a look at the stats. How many hours have we had in the game? Time played, 22 days. I've got 22 days on this game, and yeah, on this save. I should have a lot more to say for it. I don't know how many days I had before we moved out here, but not the frog. Yeah, I don't know how many days I had before I moved out here. I think it was like... Have I died since I've came out here? Yeah, I have, a few times. So it must have been... I must have played at least 10 days out here. At least. So I would say half of this world has been in this area, I would say. Hey, we got all the frogs. Off you come, froggies. We're going to a place that you will love. So yeah, I mean, like, I don't think I have the attention span to play Minecraft to the ability that I want to play it. And then because I don't have the attention span, I get frustrated, and then I like lose motivation. And it's like, it's always been the... Yeah, so time you've played is 124. So you've got, wait. 124,000 days? Okay, so that's quite a lot more amount of days on your Minecraft world, but that's the server age, right? That's the server age. That's not days that you've played, because that's too many days. That's not 4 years worth of days. 124. What? 30. Yeah, it can't be. I think I'm reading that 124 days. I realize what I'm doing. You're using, because like most Europe use that in the way that, so I would write that 124.30, but the decimal point is the European way is the comma. Yeah. I realized what was happening in my brain there. Like that wasn't translating well to my brain. That was all that was. It was the comma that was odd. Bad culture for me, right? 124 days in years. So that's what, like 0.1 third of a year? How many days are in a year? 365. So yeah, it's a third of a year. Okay, well that is definitely reasonable. That's reasonable, especially for a server. So it's definitely not server age, because the server age, if the server's 4 years old, you've spent 100 of those. Yeah, so you've basically spent 100 more days on your world than I have on mine. Oh, I don't have... Ooh, wait. Think about this. I don't... Wait, I can do this. I can figure this out. 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 I don't have a fence post. What am I doing with my life? I don't have a fence post. Okay. Up, 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 up. What is wrong with you, Womble? Oh, this... I mean, the easier thing here is just to do this. Up, 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 up. No! Up! Up! You get up here, you stupid frogs! Okay, I'm trying to brute force it. Shouldn't be trying to brute force it. The problem is, if I swim underwater, will they follow me? Don't brute force this. You got this. Will they follow me if I'm swimming underwater? Yes. Do they have oxygen? Or can they stay underwater indefinitely? They probably have oxygen, right? What do you mean I don't have any... What do you mean I don't have any fences? Oh, I do. There we go. Walked. Go. Bring them over. Come on, all the way around. All the way around. Ready? Yes! Suck it, frogs! Okay, on there. Let me clean up my mess. Jump, jump. Made it. Brilliant. Perfect. Absolutely flawless. Right. How did we do this last time? This bit was the difficult bit because you lose the leads and then the leads will like pop out. Maybe if I just do 1, 2, 3. One lead popped out. Okay, so one lead followed me back The rest must have gone through. Okay. This is fine. You. Where are the other frogs? Do that. I know there's another frog somewhere. What? Okay, well, we've got 2 of the 3. I don't see where the 3rd is. That is incredibly scary because I don't see where the 3rd is. Okay, this is why we have spares. Unless he ended up back through here. You! It was the only option. It was the only option. Is there going to be a lead that pops through? Yes, there is. I'm learning. No, this way. Whoa. Whoa. Stop that. Stop that. Nope. Oh boy, this next bit is going to be this is the patience. This is where I need patience. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Up we go. We're just going to go straight into the dangle strap because the dangle strap worked last time. Yeah. It takes a little bit longer, but at least I then know that they are safe. Right? Nothing could possibly go wrong with the dangle strap. Right? For the next bit, we can just like go ahead like this. They still all 3 there? Yep, all 3 are dangling. Dangle strap! Dangle strap's right. Okay, this is the bit that I need to be a little bit more careful with. Who's messaging me at 9:30? It's not even 9:30. It's nearly 10 o'clock. Who's messaging me at 10? If that, I swear to God, if that's work. Okay. We've got this. And we have to go around this bit. We have to fish it. Hook it. Dive it. Yes. Yes. See, I've done this before. So this bit is actually the easy bit, I think. I think this is... And then we just... bring them up, right? Bring them up. Yeah. This way. This way, frogs. This way. This way, you will follow me and you'll be okay with it. And you will not get stuck. How did I do this before? I think I dangled them, right? I think I dangled them. I dangled them here. So we just pull them in, dangle them down. Dangle. Dangle. Up. Right? And then I just like kind of went over here and they just appeared. Right? I'm not looking. Yeah. This is how. This is how. This is how we do. This is how we do. I don't even need them on this bit. Like we can dangle them down here as well. Like that's perfectly fine. As long as I have all 3, we can dangle. Dangle all day. In fact, one of them, if he wants to follow me, he can follow me. Kath! Yeah. Month. Thank you, sir. I didn't actually hear that. I didn't hear that in my ears. Did you guys hear the thing go off? I didn't hear it. We heard it. Okay, so my sound settings are wrong. Good. Which now makes me wonder what you're actually hearing as opposed to what I'm hearing. They are two different things. Okay. Let's just keep going. I thought you'd heard it. Can you hear the game sounds? You can't hear the game sounds, can you? I can't tell if there are game sounds. I don't think you can. Can you hear that? No, you can't hear that. Okay. OBS is broken. Great. Thanks. Thanks for that. I don't know if I can fix that now. I think I have to restart OBS. I might be able to fix it. Apply this. Let's try that. It's OBS that's... Nope. I hate it when they mess with my things. Nope. I hate it when Minecraft decides to do... not Minecraft. What I really hate is when I get an update and it messes with all of my audio settings. I like genuinely hate that. You can hear the music though. This is what I don't understand. You can hear the music. Oh, that's because the music's going on that audio channel. Hold on. Okay. Apply. Okay. Apply. Yeah, okay. That's what. Yeah, so the music's on that audio channel. I wonder... If I did this, maybe this might fix it. I mean, it's going to entirely mess up with everything that I've got, but it might be a quick fix. If I do... that. Oh god. No. No, that's not right. No, that wasn't right. That's not right at all. That's the wrong thing. Hold on! That is absolutely the wrong thing. I think I'm making it worse. Okay. Unfortunately, it's just no Minecraft sounds. I can't fix that now. Hear something loudly? Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You just can't hear Minecraft. That's all. I can't fix that. I mean, I can fix it. I just have to restart. I have to restart OBS. Yeah, I just have to restart OBS. That's all. Yes, this way. Which I'm not doing now. I mean, we're nearing the end of the stream, so it is what it is. It probably means that the last stream there was no game audio either, and I just didn't notice. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I know exactly what the problem is, Do not fall in the lava. 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 Okay. Hey. Right. Let's just rest. Think about what I'm doing. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm messing with frogs. Fall in the lava. Actually, that's a good point. I need at least one of these in my inventory at all times. Okay. Okay. We can do this. We've done this once before. It's easier. It is easier the second time. Right, speed and power now. Speed and power. Speed and power. Speed and power. Yes. Okay, in you come. Come on, you stupid frogs. Okay. Okay, yep. Yep. Block them in! Aha! You can't escape me now. Okay, we can get rid of that. We can do this. In. Right. How do I get the new frogs in without the old frogs escaping? Easy. I think. Maybe? This? Gimme this? This way? Yes? Yes? Third frog? No! Stop! I have slime! I have slime! That's what I needed! I did it in my hotbar. It wasn't in the place I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Okay. We'll do this. Do that. Close that. Move this over here. We will get rid of the leads systematically. I will defeat the frogs. And they will come over here. Because they want the slime. Alright? I mean, something I could do. I could break one of these and hope a magma falls down. They'll go and try and eat it. But... okay, now we just need to escape without letting the frogs out. But I think the frogs, actually, out of all the Minecraft mobs, are the most well-behaved. Because that was incredibly easy doing that. The problem I'm going to have next, though, is getting the cold variant of the frogs in. And that journey is not going to be fun. But that is a problem for another day, I think. That is a problem for another day. Unfortunately, I realized too late that the desktop audio on OBS is wrong. And the reasoning behind that is because Windows decided to mess up all of my audio settings again. But it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I'm going to head out. I need to go to work tomorrow, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I had a good stream. That was fun. We had progress. Progress is made. We have frogs in the place where the frogs need to be. And... we're almost there. We've almost got a frog farm. Have a great night. Thank you very much, Kath. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I'm gonna head out though. I need to sleep. So have a good night, evening, noon, insert time zone here. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Until next time, later, nerds.